All right, we're back at it. All right, so we just got done with Raft Town, I believe. Let's see here, Caravan Town. And we are heading to Tangaroa. Tangaroa being some floating city out in the ocean, I guess. So we'll be heading towards that. The first thing we need to do is turn our engines in reverse and get the heck out of here. We have full control over our boat now. We are not going to get attacked by sharks anymore, which is very nice. So what we're going to do, I'm going to back us out of here. We are going to float for the most part. And we're going to work on reconfiguring our boat here. I'm going to start working on the boat itself, getting the second level prepped and ready to rock and roll. We're going to add 2 more engines to the boat as well as we move forward here. So that'll be kind of what we do. I need some wood for fuel. Let's do that. Let's get our engines topped off here. Battery is dead. There's full. There's full. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and turn these on. They are reversed, right? We are going backwards. Let's just see. Yeah, okay. Let's raise our anchor. Start backing out of here. Yeah, those engines are going quite slow actually, so I think we need more so we can get some power going in our engines here. We're gonna go around the island, so I'm gonna turn us this way, and then we're gonna sail with the wind here in just a minute. So let me get us going forward now. We go. All right, we don't have to worry about sharks, so that's a really good thing. Right now, all we need to do is start cooking up metal, as well as trash cubes. I think is going to be the next thing really that we need to work on. We'll go ahead and make some more food shortly as well. But I need to get more rope going. So we really need that battery recharger. That would be very helpful as well. So hopefully we can find some titanium soon. Okay, this guy, and I think we're good. All right, we need to fish out all of our bait. So let's do that. And in the meantime, we also need to milk our goats here soon too. But as of right now, we just need to get going with the wind. So let's get around the island here. How are we doing with the wind here? That'd be at the wind. All right, let's see here. That way and that way. Okay, we're rocking and rolling. We're actually heading towards where we need to go to as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the engines. I don't think we need to use them right now. We are going to put more engines on the boat here soon, so we'll do another row of engines once we have enough metal to do that. But right now, what I want to do is finish fishing. We need to hit up an island. I really want to get some more of that stuff. I want to get some of that what's it called? The like special cooking stuff too from the trader, so we can make these new meals that we have down here, our specialty ones, and see what else we can find as well. So I really want to get that trader done, that's for sure. Oopsie, fell in. All right, once we get all this stuff fished out, we'll hunt down some islands. I do want to go ahead and work on getting the 4 engines up, and then we're gonna have to find titanium. I am missing 1 collection net over there, so let's see about getting collection net made here. Do I have 8 rope? Yes, I do. And let's get that put back in there so we don't miss stuff. There we go. And right now it's just cooking metal, cooking copper, get all of our materials set. We'll see how much goo we have left. I don't know what to expect at Tangaroa City, but in the meantime as well, we're going to start replacing all of this bad wood with good wood as we go forward. How much of that do we have? Okay, we don't have much, so... Hey, can you guys not eat the stuff that I need my dudes to eat? Because they need their... Good lord, man. Such a dum-dum. Okay, so we need to make separate pens then, because having all the animals in one pen... I can put another piece of dirt down right there to feed people, right? So, yeah, we just need some plastic, and then this. Because this thing says it can sprinkle in the, like this little U-shaped thing right here. So that works. I need a battery for it though. So we'll have to do that shortly. Any small islands we see, we're definitely going to go to. We want to try and get as much metal as possible underneath. I don't see any big islands though. I kind of want to hit up some of the regular bigger islands so we can, but I don't see any green dots on here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll go find some green dot islands. I don't know. We'll just have to look and see. Okay. Alright, so we're chilling, man. We're just going to get some stuff. I do need to make a battery for that though. I need these guys to produce wool. Oh, yeah. Guess we'll make a battery. There we are. And we're collecting resources too, which is really good. So while we're doing that, do we want to go ahead and cook some more food? We probably should. Something I need to do, I need to milk the goats. I need another chest out here for... Need another chest. And what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna put that stuff in there. So we'll put that in there. We'll put this in there, that in there, those in there, that in there. Okay, now this is gonna be meat. Yeah, this will be our, and then fish, shark meat. Okay, now we have room for everything in here. Very good. Okay. we go. All right, we're looking good. We're collecting things. We're making a nice boat here. I think we need to do a clean out here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and finish out this bait though. Okay, that is the end of that bait, which is good. Okay. Now we have... I'm going to go ahead and make another set of these because we're going to need them eventually. Okay, let's do that and that. All right, let's do a clean out here. Oh, little island. Yay, there we go. That's good stuff right there. Give us a chance to kill the sharks and also get some more metal and materials. Okay. It's a lot to do on this here boat, man. The jobs are piling up. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely stop at this little island. Looks like a pretty decent one to do. Okay, we need to fish out this bait now. It's so nice not having to worry about the sharks eating my boat. That is like the one main thing. Like, we don't have to worry about the sharks eating the boat anymore. I can just relax and do whatever's necessary on the boat. We're not going to waste materials. Very, very nice. We're definitely going to hit if we continue at this angle, so let me readjust our nose here a hair. You just get it so we're not going to... So we'll be able to go around the island when we want to. There we go. I am going to kill the sharks before I do the reef, so I'm not too worried about that currently. There we go. Right around the edge there. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Alright, nice little spot right there. Just anchor her down. We do have some eggs in here. Very nice. Can I get those, please? Thank you. We got llamas eating, goats eating. I don't think you should eat if you don't need it. Like, you're already ready to go. You don't need to eat. These guys need to eat. Stop eating their stuff, man. Not cool. We'll wait for that coat to pop on him. Should pop here in just a second. Okay, so something we gotta check here is there buried treasure on these islands, I wonder? Okay, let's put these guys away in here. I think we need a new... Let's do this. We're gonna need a dedicated, like, just trader thing. All these batteries, though. I need to get rid of these batteries. Tell you what. There we go. There we go. Eggs go in there. Nice. And then, why are you not eating and getting your coat together, my friend? Okay, so we need to grab this and this. Let's see if this actually has some on it. It does. Let's go. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, it's a... Yeah, let's go. It's a safe. Heck yeah. 3 titanium. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's nice. That is very nice. Very, very nice to have 3 titanium. That is wonderful. A lot of flowers too. Pretty good. Okay, back to the boat. We can get rid of actually all the flowers themselves. Keep the seeds. What else do we get? Simple fish stew. I think we already have that one. There we go. Well, that's definitely worth it, getting that stuff. Seeds, put in there. Fruits go in there. Need to put more planks there. And then simple fish stew, we already have that one, right? Okay. So that can go in there. That works. Right. There we go. Got another egg. Chickies are laying eggs. We got a little bit more fur. Okay, we want to do... Do I need to do the underneath? The reef? How much metal do we have? Actually, we're sitting on really good. I don't think we need to do the reef, honestly. I mean, we've got quite a bit of stuff. I think we're just going to keep going here and let's keep floating. I'm okay with it, honestly. All right. So I think we just float with the water right now, or with the wind. The wind is going to our left here a little bit. Let's just fix that. All right, cool. Away we fish. All right, what do we want to start cooking? I really want to do the salmon salad thing. Not sure how we get the salmon salad stuff. We have 2 of these too. These are drinks, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up just so I can see them. So we need red beet juice shot. We need that, whatever that purple looks like, sushi. And then this one has like peppers and I don't have strawberries though. I don't know where strawberries come from. Titanium, let's go. Okay, we're gonna have to get another box for just scrap, I think, and just do like a metal box and a scrap box. Let's do that. Are there any green islands on the radar here? No, I'm not seeing any. We need some green islands, bro. Yeah, we definitely need some green islands. We need to go to a trader. Puffer flisk? What is that? It's like a pufferfish eel? It's kind of a weird looking puffer. Pufferlisk. Interesting. So the other thing we need to do is we're gonna need to make a garden. Maybe we can make a little garden right here on the nose of the boat. I want to start growing potatoes and red beets, because then I can just make a whole bunch of vegetable stew. Does raining water my plants? Yes, it does. How cool is that? I think we're gonna float right past Tangaroa. It's over there somewhere. Hey, it's a sea turtle. Oh, look at that. Cool. It's so peaceful without having sharks eat my boat. It's actually kind of like relaxing, just chilling here. You know what I mean? Alright, here's a glitch. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's off in the distance. What the heck is that, dude? A golf ball? Alright, I think we're going to float right past it. I don't think we're going to go there yet, because I just don't think we're ready. But, wow, look at that. That is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff here. I've got one more. I'm going to fish this out, and then we're going to collect everything. We need to get more of this going. We only have 22, 26 made. We need more than that. You know what? I might make enough. Well, I don't even have enough material for one, so why would I make another trash can? I really wish I had enough stuff to keep like 2 or 3 of those going at a time. Maybe soon we'll be able to. I do need to milk my goats. Okay, a couple more of those and we'll be done. Put the eggs away. Put the fish away in here. Alright, so we have 20 of those, 8 of those. Looking pretty good so far. Okay. Alright, we don't need any wood there. Okay. Alright, let's put this away. Let's do a clean out. I think we're gonna float for a while. Really, right now we're just prepping for Tangaroa, but I don't think we actually have the material to go to Tangaroa. So I am gonna bypass it. I want to at least hit up like one more trader. We gotta find more titanium. And we have quite a bit of food here. We actually don't have that much fish. I might fish out the rest of these. Yeah, might as well. Let's fish these out while we're hanging out. Right now we're just collecting material. If we can get enough rope together, we'll put rope in. If not, we'll wait till we get enough wool. How much rope do we have? Actually, we have enough. Let's do it. There we go. Perfect. I think we need one more titanium to get the... And we need one more titanium to get the battery thing, right? Yeah, we need one more titanium. So we'll work on that. Right now we're just gonna fish for a bit. And yeah, past this giant floating golf ball in the ocean. What the heck, dude? That thing is ginormous. Holy, that thing's huge. Wow. Okay, well. Alright, what kind of food do we want to make? I can make some shark dinner. I'm not really too worried about that. The simple stew, the steak with jam's actually really, but I don't have any more jam. The coconut chicken one, that one actually isn't too bad, but it takes 2 pieces of meat, honestly. If you look at it, so it takes this and this. And do we have any other, like, for tilapia or something? Is there not a... What if there's a recipe for tilapia? We do have the coconut beet, but I'm running low on coconuts, I think. Although, we have coconut seeds, don't we? Palm seeds? Let's see, we have 16 palm seeds. That gives us coconuts, right? Fits in a large crop plot. Okay. Interesting. Large crop plot. Okay, we got any islands out here? I'm not seeing any trader islands. It's so weird. Okay, so it looks like that... Okay, there's a little entrance dock over there to this thing. That is a floating golf ball with buildings and trees and lampposts. What is that, dude? It's like a giant floating city. That's huge. Okay, we definitely need to prep for that. That looks like there's a lot there. Okay, well, we're going to continue floating. I want to get the other 2 engines on, so let's go ahead and work on that. I'm going to put 2 spaces in between, and then we need 3, 4, so we're going to be probably 5 there, 8 there. I think we have enough metal to do it, to expand here. Let's see. I think we're going to have enough. You know what I need to do? I need to move these things. This is what I need to do. These are in the way. And if we put them up here, then we'll be able to see the dudes on them a little bit easier without scaring them. And we can get more chicken, or drumsticks. Okay, so we're going to need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 across and 5. So that's 10, 18, something like that. Let's go ahead and build that. I think we have enough to do it. Let's see. We should have enough to do it. And then we're going to need the metal. Should be able to do it with that, but I'm also going to need more nails. So this should be able to do it right here. Let's do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's your buddy at? I know he's gonna come attack it too because he hasn't attacked anything in years. Where's he at? There he is. Coming? Get out of here with that junk, dude. There we go. So we're gonna do one here. That's where the engine's gonna go. And then like that. Relentless, aren't they? I put down one piece of wood and he's like, I'm just gonna go eat that. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Alright. They can't, I don't think they can swim inside this little hole and eat stuff, can they? I think it's only around the edge. At least I'm pretty sure anyways. Alright, so we have no water. No, bummer. Okay. You know, something else we could start looking at making too is honey. We gotta figure out how to do that. Can I fill this in here? I can put salt water in this. And it works. How cool is that, dude? Okay, I like that actually. A little bit more plastic. Yeah, see that? We got a bird up there and we're not scaring him away now. We can just shoot him in here in a second. So we'll probably need our bow and arrow again. Okay, so we got engines now. And we got, wait a minute, I thought I wanted 2 spaces between them. Yeah, I'm a dum-dum. Okay. We need our axe, because I need to get rid of those. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be able to do both of them. Okay, so... Oh, yep, it did both. Okay. Now we need 2 more motors. 2 more engines, please. 2 circuit boards. Circuit boards are plastic and mind you. 2 of those. We also need to do 10 rope. Okay. Alright, well, we floated past Tangaroa. Let's see if there's any trader islands out here. There's one to our right, so we're going there. Absolutely going to that island right there. There we go. Let's put our motors on. Alright, so this one's going to be this way. Just like that one is. And then this one, we're going to... just like that. Perfect. Cool. Now, there was something else we got that I want to look at here. Fuel pipes. Okay, that takes scrap, and we got a fuel tank and a biofuel refiner. So biofuel mixes raw food and honey to create biofuel. Okay, so we're going to need some honey. Which means we'll need that. Honey. Okay. Let's put the glass over here since we're gonna need it for honey anyways. Biofuel. There's biofuel there, so that's good. Yeah, we need to clear everything out here, so let's just work on that. Putting stuff away. Honey. Whoop. Did we get... Oh, we didn't go back and get the chicken. We left the chicken trapped on... Oh, that poor chicken. Oh, well. Guess we'll just have to make up for it later. we left the chicken in a net on... Okay, we don't need that just yet. That's good. Alright, well, let's put that back. We left the poor chicken trapped in a net on Caravan Town. Yeah, this will be good, man. We'll get a lot of birds. I like this. Gives us some good drumsticks. What kind of island we got here? It's like quite a large one, actually. So, okay, let's put this stuff away. We'll do a clean out when we get to the island. I think would probably be the best bet. How many? Actually, these things are almost full. So let's get clean out going real quick so we don't miss any trash. Cool. Yep, that's nice. All right, that's a lot of stuff too. That's good. Veggies, nice. Okay, we got... I think I know what island this is. Yep, birds up there. Trader's right behind that rock right there. Okay, cool. And this battery is doing okay, but... Probably go ahead and do the ocean portion of this one too, just because. Need a new battery. And we got 30 trash cubes. Is that enough? I don't know if it's enough, but we'll see. Okay, we're going around the island here. So let's do that. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make these daggum engine controls as soon as I can, man. Because this is... Boy, oh boy. I got 4 engines now. Running back there and turning those on is gonna be a pain in the rear. Let's go ahead and fuel them up, though. I will do that. So let's get them all fueled up. And then we'll decide... we do have fuel tanks, so we're going to need to put fuel tanks down, fuel lines down, and I may or may not extend this back area here for like kind of a wet deck for the back of the boat. Yeah, I think that'll be good. That way we can get on the back of the boat a little bit easier. So we'll work on that. Okay. I think we're going around the edge of the island here, so let's get a little more this way. And then There we go. There we go. I know we're not over 400 because we were under 200. There's no way we put down 100 foundations in the last little bit. So I think we're good foundational wise because we only added maybe like 30 foundations back there. So it should be good to go. Need to park right over there by those reeds. So the wind is not going to be helping us. So I think I'm going to use the engines. I'll go ahead and toggle them on. Let's see if we're over 200. We are just over 200, it looks like. So there's 4 engines on. Look at that. Woohoo! We're moving now. Holy! All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and pull these up. We got power now. Oh yeah, we're motoring along now. So we need to get somewhere. We'll be able to get somewhere now that we got motors. Okay, there's a boar there. That's good. We'll fight him here in just a bit. We're getting pretty close with our little wing here. I think we'll just... There we go, and anchor. Go turn our motors off. And yeah, I definitely want to get those engine controls because it's going to allow me to control the engine from up there by the steering wheel. So I think that's going to be super important. Yeah, okay. Egg. That guy. Copper. Okay, we need a battery for that, so let's get battery, and hopefully soon we will have a battery recharger, because that's going to be the most important thing here. Okay, so let's go fight this guy real quick. We need to kill this boar. Remember, all we do is just go to the side. Pretty easy to deal with. Gotta make sure we don't get bored by the tusks. No. That actually hit him, it didn't. Kind of knew that would kill him, so I just kind of stayed in front of him there. Alright, we got the trader right here. I'm not seeing any animals around the trader. So there's that. And what's up here? I don't think I've ever gone up here. Oh, nope, there is an animal up here. Look at that, there's another llama. Beautiful. Alright, we'll have to catch him. Let's do this, and then we'll come get our trader stuff done. I need to bring... Let's go ahead and grab this while we're here anyways. Let me get rid of this axe too. Alright, let's make a new one. Okay, so we'll need the net gun. Is there stuff on this island? I'm sure, I'm guaranteed. There's got to be stuff here on this island, right? Metal detector wise. I mean, it's almost a necessity, right? Like, how could it not have it? Okay. Okay. We need an axe, and we need a couple more of those as well. Rope, plank. Okay. What else did we need? Oh, more. I'm gonna need more rope for that too, so. Alright, let's go sell all our fish and then get what we need to get to the next tier and go from there. We're gonna have a third llama here in just a second, so that's awesome. I don't need that on me right now, but I can carry those. Alright, let's go to the trader. Then we'll go kill the big bird. There's quite a bit of metal around this island on the reefs, so we are going to do the reefs. I'll kill the sharks, do the reefs. I almost want to chop down all the trees here just to get the leaves and the wood, just because. What's up, Mr. Llama? Gotcha. Alright, let's sell all of our stuff. Go. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this puts me right at 2,500, right? 2,400. Okay, that's perfect. So we need to buy 8. That puts us at... Oh, that puts us over. All right, whatever. That's all we need to do, though. And then I have enough for everything else. This is what I want to get to. 3 trash cubes per, but it only takes 1 tray coin. So, we can get to titanium. Let's go ahead and take him back with us since we're going back to the boat. Hello. How are you, sir? If we get 1 more llama, that means we've only got to shave them twice to fill a compactor, which means we might be able to start doing more than 1 compactor. Because our trash cube thing is not the greatest. How many pieces of food do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 8 pieces of food. Can I put another one under this thing? I don't think so, but whatever. So 8 pieces of food. How many animals do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's 1 piece of food per, which is not horrible. So there's that. Okay, we need our fishing rod. We are going to do this real quick, which is just fish this out. I want to get level 3, and we'll wait for the compactor to do its thing. We almost have enough for 1 more run, so like 8 more cubes while we're here. We just need to keep that thing going as much as possible. All right, so we need to get the special foods. I think that's what we're going to be looking for, is the ingredients for the special foods right now. That's kind of umero nuno. You know what I mean? Numero number 10. Numero uno. Did I say that? I said that really weird, didn't I? Numero uno. Yo, can y'all get your fur going, please? That'd be helpful. Okay. So once we get these fished out, we're going to take all the coins, all the trash cubes, everything we have with us, 3 more, and then we're going to go shopping. And then after we go shopping, we're going to go hunting. We got to go take down the bird, get rid of him. We'll check out the rest of the island, see if there's any buried treasure after that. We do need to do the ocean portion here because it gives a lot of metal. This has a lot of seaweed as well, which we're going to need. I'm not sure what materials we're going to go through in Tangaroa. I have a feeling probably bow and arrow. That's going to be one of our primary main means of defense. Maybe hatchet. It's a little bit better than spear, so we may take a hatchet instead of a spear. I don't know if there's going to be swimming. It is a water city, so I'm assuming it's probably going to be mostly dry, but there may be some swimming involved in that, so I don't know if we're going to need underwater gear, stuff like that. So, okay, we are done fishing. All right, so let's take all of this, and then okay. Whoa. Coats are up. All right, we got enough for another one. That's good there. Okay, so we got enough to do 1 more. That's almost done. All right, we're gonna have to fight the sharks here in a minute. Not a big deal. I think we can handle it. Just looking for buried treasure. Buried treasure. And other animals too. May grab us some more animals. Okay, what do we got here? Sell. Alright, we're tier 3, baby. Let's go. Alright, we need this. That's 15. Let's get... What is this? Keep seagulls away from your crop plots for good. Okay, I'll take one of those. What's this stuff? Ooh, there's that stuff. Oh, it's turmeric. So I need that. So I think that's all we have left for it, though. Okay, we're out of trash cubes now, but we got some good stuff. We got titanium. We got a scarecrow. Apparently that keeps things away from our crop plots, so we'll have to do that. I guess the seagulls, I guess they come eat your crop plots if you don't put a scarecrow out. So we definitely will need the scarecrow to keep them away from our crop plots. Titanium. Let's go. Alright, first things first, we're gonna make a engine controls. We now have the ability to do so. Let's put the special stuff there. What do we need turmeric for? Salmon salad or red beet shot. That could be kind of nice. Okay, let's eat here. We're out of food. Okay, we're gonna have to start cooking chicken wings here. More chicken wings, the better, I guess. Alright, we need to fight the sharks, so... let's go do that while we're waiting on this titanium to go. There's one over there. You know, I don't want to get aggroed on the... there's a pufferfish around here. We got to be careful of that. I do remember there's a pufferfish around. Where's the other shark? He's over there. Is he gonna aggro? He might now. We gotta watch out for that. He hasn't aggroed yet, so I can kind of fight this one until he decides to come over here. I mean, I don't mind fighting one at a time, dude. I'm down with fighting just one of them. When you get two, it gets a little more complicated, but... which is actually a good thing, because then I can just wait, and then I'll... till I'm ready to go do actually underwater stuff, and then I'll kill that shark. So, works out perfect. Alright, he's dead. We got one more shark to deal with, and we'll leave him up and running until we're ready to go do the reef. This does give us a little more shark meat, though, which is kind of what I was hoping for. We need planks, titanium. We now have 6, which means we can do engine controls. We need 1 circuit board, though, to do that. That's awesome. Okay. Need for circuit board. Yep. Okay. Then we need... boom, look at that. We have engine controls. Let's go. Alright, what's this do? Let's put them right here. So... that's the power, looks like. What's this? That changes direction. Anchor? Does that raise my anchor? Okay, that does not raise my anchor. So we can't anchor yet, but that's there. That's cool though, so we can turn them on and off. And does that do all 4 at once? Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, now we can drive the boat. Okay, now we actually have a ship, guys. It's not just a raft anymore. It is a ship. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. That is fantastic. Is that thing done? Okay. Okay. Alright, we're cooking, man. We are cooking. Okay, let's go. Now that we have some food. That'll help us out a little bit. gonna go hunt a bird down here, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll take, yeah, that works. All right, let's go hunt the bird. Oh, I need to fill up my water. There we go. And I have plenty of arrows. And yeah, shark to do it. Okay, off we go onto the island. We're looking for any other animals that we can catch, as well as we need to kill the bird. Once we kill the bird, we're gonna look for buried treasure. Buried treasure? Buried treasure. There's got to be buried treasure, right? I feel like... Oh yeah, there's buried treasure. Okay. Oh, it's near the bird. Alright, well, I guess we'll go fight the bird then. Trying to drop a rock on my head, huh, buddy? What is this, a pile of trash? What? Oh, what a bummer. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, whoa, hold on. That was actually quite a bit of stuff. Okay, never mind then. I'm not upset. That was perfectly fine. We got a bird coming to get us here. Let's missed. Hit him. There we go. Good. Grab that. It's right here. Another pile of trash. Okay. It gives me quite a few planks and scraps and stuff, but it didn't give me any titanium, which is kind of a bummer. Mango. Mango and pineapples. We need more coconuts, so I think I'm going to chop down the coconut trees while we're up here, at least the palm trees anyways. So I think there's a goat over here. Was there a goat over here? Is that what it was? Goat over here. We don't need any more goats, I don't think. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this bird off. No. Do we have any more junk on the island? How many buried treasures do you get on this thing? You get more than 2? No, that's all I've gotten so far is 2. So... go somewhere else and grab a rock. Should only be like 1 or 2 more shots on this bird. Are you at home, Skillet? I'll chase you all the way down here, actually. Watch this. I only need 1 more shot on him, I think. Got him. And I'm stuck in a hole. This is not good. Okay. Oh, we were able to get through it. Okay. Never mind. Alright. So we got the bird. He's right here. And there should be an arrow right over the top of his head. There it is. I wonder what the range is on the metal detector, right? Like, I mean, it's showing me, but this is a large island. I'm not pretty sure the metal detector doesn't cover the whole island, right? So I'm going to have to run around the island with the metal detector and make sure there's nothing else anywhere else. Oh, look at that. I'm full. Yeah, not really, though, because we got that. Do I have any cave mushrooms on me? No, I do not, fortunately. So, what can I get rid of to get cave mushrooms? 1 piece of plastic. Looks like a good compromise. Okay, back to the boat because we're full. I don't think we need the goat here, but honestly, if we're going to be making individual areas for the animals, I can put 8 in each little area, right? Because, well, once we get rid of where our main structure is right now, it's all going to be covered by flooring, like our second deck, so it's going to be open hole. So I think we can fit a couple little areas there for the animals to go into. And in doing so, we can make like 3 or 4 little areas for animals. So how many animals are there? There's chickens, goats, and llamas. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a ton more llamas because they fill up on wool pretty quick. So maybe we'll do like, if we can get 4 little animal areas or zoo areas right there in the middle, we'll do 1 for chickens, 1 for goats, and 2 for llamas. And then we'll just get as many as we can. You know what I mean? Oh, that's not good. Hang on. Okay. Seeds. Yeah, we got a lot of seeds going here. So we got... Actually, we got quite a few seeds already, so that's good. Metal. We're gonna put that in there. There we go. There we go. All right, how's this thing doing? It's done. Let's go ahead and get that battery out of there. We got 3 more wolves here. Let's go. Sweet, we need 1 more trim and then we can make some more stuff. There we go. Awesome. This is working really well. Okay. Nice thing is I think we can almost make a battery recharger. Once we make a battery recharger, we can recharge some of these old batteries. We won't have to keep making them. That'll save materials as well. It's pretty cool. That arrow literally went in his side and didn't kill him. We got a lot of feathers, but I feel like feathers might take a lot to fill up the compactor. How we doing on rope? We can't really do it with rope. We'll just wait till we can do that. Really? Oh, he got hit by a floating arrow? What? That's crazy. Okay, well... whatever. Alright, we need to go search the island a little bit more. That was not good. We drank a salt water, which kind of screwed us up. Whatever. Okay, so let's go see if there's any more buried treasure around here. We got 2 crappy ones. Let's see if there's any good ones. We'll go run around the whole island real quick, see if it beeps again. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. I just want to see if there's more than 2, because we got 2, but I would like to see if there's more. So, like, we got a beep pretty close to the base of the mountain when that one up there was kind of still active. So I feel like, I mean, if there was one over here, it probably would already be beeping over here this way. So I have a feeling there's not any more over here. I will, however, take the berries, because those are good for steak and berries. Alright, so let's go check this area over here. We already checked up there, we checked over here. I feel like if it were going to be here, it'd be beeping. That area is right under where we ran, so I feel like if it was going to be up there, it still would be beeping, but, you know, you never know. We'll go check it out and see. Once we're done with this, I do want to take some time. I'm going to chop down all these mango trees, and I'm also going to chop down some of the palm trees. We need coconuts. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. So, alright, that's it on the island. Just the 2 things. Alright, not a big deal. Trees and flowers. And then we'll go do the underwater portion. Do we really need to do the underwater portion? I mean, I do need some more seaweed. So maybe we will go do this underwater portion. And then, do we have enough stuff to head to Tangaroa? That's really the question. I think now that we have some of the turmeric stuff, maybe we have enough stuff to go to Tangaroa and we head over there right after this island. Because now we have the battery recharger, we have some metal. We'll have to see how much metal. I don't know how much metal we have. If we need to get metal, we can get metal. I think that's going to be kind of the real test of truth, is do we have enough metal to go to Tangaroa? So we're going to have weapons. I really don't have that much rope, so that's kind of a concern. I mean, I do have quite a bit for... I don't know. Tell you what we will do. I will throw on some gear and go swim this reef a little bit. Kill the shark. Swim the reef a hair. The red flowers. Okay. Okay, we want to make the... What is it? Battery recharger. What's biofuels? We need plastic for that? Plastic and rope? Biofuel refiners. Okay. Maybe we need to do that. Okay, these guys are ready. His coat should be coming back here in just a hair second as well. We do them all at the same time. Did you not get anything to eat, dude? Is that why your hair coat's not coming back? Whatever, we only need the two. Alright, let's do this. Let's make the battery recharger, because we definitely need that, which means we need both these plastics here. We need a circuit board. Okay. We need scrap and titanium. Alright, we got one of these bad boys. How's this work? Let's put it right here, I guess. Requires biofuel. Okay, I do have some biofuel. So, bink. Alright, it takes one biofuel to fill up. So that's good to know. And then I just put batteries on it. Is that what it does? Boop. And... boop. Look at that. Oh, it's a little motor. It's generating. It's got a little generator capacitor on the motor that is turning and charging the batteries. How cool is that? Awesome. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to go do this reef. You know what? I think we have enough for Tangaroa. I think we just go, right? We have... no, we don't have much metal, so that's the problem. Although, we have 8 now. We have 2 here. I think I can buy like 15 metal. Let me go check. Because if I can buy 15 metal, then I won't worry about going down below. And actually, I might just take a hook and go get the easy metals. I don't know. Do we go swim this reef? I think we just do this reef. It'd be nice to have 20 or 30 metal. And I need this chili stuff. What's this? A recipe that can be cooked in a pot. A mysterious stew that lets you evade death once. Whoa! Hold up now. What's this? Juniper. Life-changing berry. Okay, we want this. And what's this stuff? Is it another cooking recipe? Alright, let's get some of that. How much is it for this thing? Enough. Not enough, not enough. Yeah, we already got the titanium. It's gone. Ooh, a fridge. That's cool. Can store food and anything else. That's kind of cool. Canteen. Wow, 8 trash cubes for a canteen blueprint. Rough. I mean, we have 2. Let's see. Just takes 2, so I could get 5 metal for 2 cubes. I think I'd rather get these, honestly. So that gives me 10 berries. That's food. What about this? Let's see. Is there anything else? Expert fishing bait. Glorious unused expert anglers fishing bait. What is this? Tier 3 fishing bait gives you 2 coins per fish. Okay, that works. What else do we have over here? Scrap. We don't need that. I have those except for the catfish deluxe. It does make you run faster, so maybe that would be nice to have. I don't know what's going to use though. I have a feeling it's going to use these things. So let's do red berries. I only get 2 of those. That gives me 10 of them because that allows me to cook some more steak, berries, steak and jams. And those will be good foods for when we're in the thing. So, all right, let's head to Tangaroa. Do we kill the fish and get the metal and stuff that's right here under my boat at least? Yeah, let's do that much. Okay, we got special stuff number 2. We got this goes in there. Hearty stew. What does this take? It takes the juniper stuff. So it's a potato, a mushroom, a steak, and the juniper. That's a hearty stew. Okay, that'll be good to know. Some plastic. And then we got some berries. So now we have 15 berries. That's very nice. We have a lot of that stuff too. Okay, steak with jams. We're just gonna put that back. Okay. Alright. We're off to Tangaroa Land. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to just kick the... Oh, this is so nice. Watch this. Doink. And I can just lift my anchor and we're rocking and rolling. Look at that. Sweet. Alright. So Tangaroa is 1,000 meters to our right. So we'll go around the island here. Oh yeah, we were going to fight the shark, weren't we? You know what? I'm down to fight the shark real quick, honestly. Is this thing going? I need a battery. Are these batteries done? Tell you what, while that battery's going, I'm gonna fight the shark and then kill the pufferfish underneath us, and then need a hook, and I think we're good. Hook. Where's the shark at? There he is. There we go. There's metal over here, so he's right under my boat currently. Let's go get it. Let's go get this stuff real fast. Since we're here, I mean, it is a little bit of metal that we can grab. Always worth getting. And then we don't have a air thing anymore, but we do have a pufferfish over here with some metal next to it. Honestly, God, there's so much metal over here that I really want to go do this whole thing. But I'd have to make another bow. I want the silver algae. So I'm gonna go get the silver algae. And then there's like 3 metal right here around this corner in there. Yeah. Alright, good enough, I guess. Let's get to the surface. That's 6 extra metal, that's not bad. We'll get to the surface, and then we'll hit up that crate that's right underneath us right here. And then we'll go to Tangaroa. I hate leaving the reef, because I know there's so much metal over on the reef, and I'm afraid I'm going to run out of resources when I'm at Tangaroa. Because I don't know exactly how much we're going to need there for materials, so... we'll just play it by ear. If we have to leave, we can leave and come back. We do have a raft, so we can go and come back. Okay. The other thing I want to do, I do want to eventually get down the fuel tanks and fuel lines for the motors. That is something I do want to do. Can you just eat something and get your coat going, please? We have 8 metal that we can make. Okay. All right. Let's head to Tangaroa. Why are you not getting a coat? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna wait for all 3 of them to have their coat. Wow. This thing works pretty quick, doesn't it? There you go. All right. Onward. Okay. So, all in all, not a bad little escapade here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start keeping these in here because that goes for trash cubes. So, yeah. All right. So, what do we need for fuel tanks? One, we need to move our animal pen out of the way because I think it's in the way for where we want to put our fuel tanks at. I did notice this on the side of the engines, which I think is where you can hook up like a fuel line. So maybe we'll fuel line, put like a fuel tank like right here, I guess, I don't know, maybe, and one over here. Or maybe we'll put them in the middle, who knows, make like a little fuel bank in the middle. And we're only 1,000 meters away, so I think we'll be fine. Let's see what it takes to make these fuel lines. How much? Ooh, 25 plastic for a fuel tank? Holy yikes. This is not running anymore. Requires biofuel. There we go. Okay. Alright, what do we need to make this hearty stew? We need, alright, so I'm going to start cooking, basically is what I'm going to do. We'll get ourselves ready for Tangaroa. We need food and other things thereof, so... There we go. don't need our fishing rod currently. Alright, we need red beach shot. It's going to be those things. I do want to make some of that because I feel like we're going to need extra health. What else is on the red beach shot? Coconut. Okay, we're getting low on coconuts, but that's okay. So 2 beets, a coconut, and a turmeric. And that makes that. Okay, so a turmeric, coconut, 2 beets. Alright, hearty stew is going to be potato, mushroom, steak, and juniper. Yeah. Finish those off real quick, and then how much fuel are we pumping through? Not bad. I mean, we're using a little bit, but it's not too much wood per fuel, right? Don't feel too awful bad about it. I need my bow and arrow. You know what we don't need anymore, believe it or not? Is this guy. We don't actually need that right now. How nice is that? We just need this to get birds. Alright, there is Tangaroa. Giant floating city. Almost done there. Okay. Let's put that away. We have some goo to put away. We need to cook more goo. There's that. Rope. Feathers. Okay. Alright, so we got 15 metal. That'll be really good. Getting close to Tangaroa, so we're getting all this stuff together. I don't need my hammer right now because I am not doing repairs. This is so nice. Okay, so we need for... What do we need? We need potato, mushroom, steak, juniper. Juniper, steak, mushroom, potato. Juniper, steak, mushroom, potato. Potato, mushroom, steak, juniper. There we go. Alright, I like that. We need to go to the right, apparently. That's where the arrows are pointing us. There was like a little dock that had like both arrows pointing at it. So we need to go to that dock. So we'll just follow the arrows around the edge of this here building. That is ginormous. Holy. Okay. Nice thing is, we now have more batteries. so we can run our water thing all the time now. Fantastic. Very nice. Nice. Let's get our bowls and our glasses, because we are going to need those. There it is. There's the hole. Okay. So, I think what we'll do, you know, we might actually just want to back up to that hole, or, we'll put a wing right on it. Actually, I think it's probably the better idea. Let's kick it hard over here, and we'll stick a wing in there so we can get in. Yep. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh no! We ran out of engines! Hold on! No! We ran out of fuel! They all ran out of fuel. I wonder, do they take biofuel, right? Alright, hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind. They take one biofuel apiece. That's huge. Okay, we are not turning the right direction now, though. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Back up. There we go. I can't believe we ran out of fuel right there at the last second. That was so funny. Okay, little foodie food there. We're gonna want to take some of the good food in with us, because I don't know how long we're gonna be inside. So, juniper. Steak, mushroom, potato. There we go. And red beet shot is that. We need more bowls, I think. Are we out of bowls? We are out of bowls. Okay. Whoops. Okay, we're almost out of radishes. We need to keep a couple so we can plant them. The fact that I just roasted 3 of them kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, we are out of bowls, so I need more bowls. Need bowls. There we go. Where's bowls? There we go. Bowl. There we go. Okay, and that will be 5 that we'll end up having there. Alright, now we can move this down. We got 1 more of these after this. We do have food here. I'm going to take some of this healing salve with me too. Alright, so steak with jam. What is steak with jam? That is potato or beet, so we're going to do potatoes because we have more of them. Steak and then jam, I believe, is the only 3 ingredients in that one. Yep, okay, cool. And then what else do we need for coconut beet? That's the only drink things we have. Such a bummer, dude. Party stews. Way. Dude, come on with the missing. Really, dude? Okay, there's got to be another drink that we can make up. I'm half tempted to, because this is a red melon. What is this? Yeah, I need strawberries for this. I don't have strawberries. See, I don't know strawberries. Like, where do we get? So annoying. Alright, I think we're almost ready to go inside. I am going to take... this... red melon. It's the same one I just had a minute ago, right? It has the strawberry and stuff in it. Yeah, I don't... Let's take these 2 recipes with us too. We don't need these. Alright, let's see here. Egg. That battery's dead, but I have more! Let's go! What are we doing with, I need 2. There are 2 coats back here? Yes, there are. Let's go. 2. Gotta find my potatoes. Put my potatoes somewhere. I don't know where I put them, but I put them somewhere. Where did I put all my potatoes? There they are. All right. Okay, so we've got 5 of these drinks here. I don't know if that really is the best thing ever. Whatever, it's not a big deal to me. I am not gonna need these in there. Okay, I am gonna need that. I'll probably need a few more arrows too. I won't need the bowls, so we'll put that there for now. All right, let's gear up a little bit here. Okay, there's that. That. All right, we need tools. All right, so let's take this. I honestly don't know if there's gonna be any like things in there. This. What else? I don't know if there's animals in there. If there's animals, we'll get that when we come back. I don't know if there's gonna be anything to dig. We'll worry about it. Right now, this is kind of like our fighting tools to get in there, right? Need more arrows. That's good enough. I don't want to waste all my metal. Okay, this is cooking up. We'll get some more planks in there. Okay, we're almost ready. Let's get... there's definitely trees in there, so I think there's stuff we can chop down. That's food and space in our inventory. I don't know if we're gonna need rest. There might be. We may have to swim, so I'm just gonna put that on just in case. Let's get this other food. There we go. They're good enough for now on food. So what we'll do there, that leaves us our whole inventory. All right, let's go check this place out. Let's put a biofuel in there real quick. There we go. All right, and let's go in here. How do we get in here? Is there a ladder? Can I jump up on there? I hope I can jump up on there. Yep, I can. Oh, interesting. Cockroaches. Yay, fun. All right, we got plantation, elevator, surface access, storage area, generator, and cafeteria. Doors locked from the other side. Okay, so I can't go to the plantation, elevator, or surface access yet. So let's go to storage area. Yeah, I think that's probably a good place to take a break. I know that we're getting ready to go into this. We just got ready for it, and I know you guys are probably excited, but we'll have to do that next episode. We'll probably be doing that later this evening, but right now it's time to take a break. And we'll get right into figuring out what all secrets Tangaroa has next time we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, have a royal day. Until we see you next time. Take care.